Hello everyone, it's Zinia here and welcome back for another scrapbook and process video on the Zinia blog. For today's scrapbook layout, I am using the Leaf Canopy stamp set and coordinating dies. This is definitely one of my top favorite stamp sets from the Zinia latest release in June 2018, and I just can't get enough of it. It consists of some sentiments and two beautiful leaf clusters that come in both outline and solid images. And it's a great stamp set for card makers because you can just cut a whole leaf thing and, fill your whole card panel. But at the same time, it's fantastic for scrapbookers because these bigger stamp designs are really cool to use in your scrapbook layouts. And I'm gonna show you how. So I am going to fill the top part of my cardstock base with some of these leaf images in a mix of solid and outline. And I'm gonna use a variety of colors of Zinia crisp dye inks. I believe the colors I used were Rouge, Bamboo, Sun-Kissed, Dewdrop, and I don't really remember the dark blue color, but you can find all the color names and links to where you can grab them on the Zinia scrapbook blog, and there will be a link to that in the description box below, so make sure to check that out. So on top of the colorful pattern I stamped on the background, I also stamped the outline images from the stamp set on some scrap piece of white cardstock, and I used the pure graphite crisp dye ink, and I die cut those pure graphite stamped images with the coordinating dies. I wanted some die cut pieces to add a little bit of dimension to my page and make it more interesting. Now, to separate the colorful top part with the stamped images from the white bottom part of my layout, I wanted to add some colorful strips, and I wanted the colors to coordinate with my stamping. So I pulled out my colored cardstock stash and I found a dark navy color that kind of matched. Of course, it's not a perfect match, but it's close enough. However, I couldn't find a green cardstock that matches this beautiful bamboo color. So to go around it, I used some washi tape and masked out a strip, and I just did some ink blending. Here you see how I pull the washi tape and I reveal the beautiful crisp edge it left behind. I think it's a really handy way to create your own custom color strips and just have some fun with your supplies. So here I'm sticking down the dark navy strip, and I also have this lovely coral color. And I don't know if you notice, but my strips are relatively thin. I didn't want to do something very distracting. This area just serves as a border, kind of like a separator between the two parts of the page. Or you can just think of it as a balancing point. So anyway, I'm gonna put my photo right around in the middle of the page, a little bit overlapping those strips. And then I'm gonna pull out these die cut pieces and, like spread them around the photo. And I really like how the die cut pieces are very intricate and they have a lot of detail, so you can just use some leaves overlapping on top of the color. Now I'm gonna use this Zinia Shimmer Metallic Spray. This is a beautiful light blue shade, and I'm gonna add just a few splatters on the page. And I don't know if you notice, I don't even like splatter it much. I go for a more controlled look, and I use the little pipe of the spray as a pen to kind of like draw my own splatters. Now to add a title, I'm using the Label Love stamp set, and I pulled out two of the strips that are included there. And I'm going to stamp them right beneath my photo, and again I'm going to use the same coordinating ink colors. So I believe this one is Rouge, and I'm going to stamp the second sentiment in Sun-Kissed right below. And those sentiment strips that I use for my title really follow along the same style I started with the cardstock strips. So the whole design is very nice and cohesive. And that pretty much finishes off the page. It's a relatively simple layout, and it's really fun because you can recreate it with different kind of stamp sets. However, I believe this one is one of the best and it's a must-have. So I really hope you enjoyed this process and you got inspired to create something beautiful yourself. If you have any questions, please let me know, and don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to check the blog post linked down below for more information, and I will see you again next time. Happy crafting!